This is a clip from a recent Pops live stream or video. Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss the next one.
The next one's kind of an odd one. I did not see coming.
Nope.
Boy, I have mixed feelings on this one. This is going to be the hot take for me.
Okay.
So, an Archie movie. An Archie movie got picked up by Universal. Again,
Yes.
very surprised by the new. This had to be the one that surprised you the most, right?
It did, for a lot of different reasons. So the first thing is I don't really know where this is going to take because there can be so many different ways they can approach this. For it to be a Universal film, I feel like that even adds to it. And I don't know if you are aware, but Netflix did try to do a Archie musical-esque type thing a while back, and it was very bad. So I don't know what they're going to do with this, how it's going to be affected. It does seem like, based off of the discussions that they've already shared with us, that Tom King's, who I guess is the person that did the screenwrite, or at least is providing information on it, that they seem very confident that the material that he's bringing is fantastic, and they're excited to work with them, and this is a fan base of people that are working on it. So I don't know if that necessarily means a good thing, because sometimes even with the fan base behind the wheel, it doesn't always end well. And I have a lot of up and down feelings on this, and I'm trying to stay as positive as I can with something that hasn't really had a lot of focus on it. But like I said, with that Netflix show being as bad as it was, I'm not really staying high on my hopes.
I was mortified. I was excited at first. I saw Universal. I think Universal has some more upside right now. I saw that they're ringing in Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, who have done some good stuff. That was good news. And then I saw Tom King's name. And they can't write Tom King's name without saying Eisner winning. He's also the guy that's butchered I don't know how many comic book characters and story arcs and whatever. So he's the one writing it. It says, quote, "We are longtime fans of Archie, Veronica, Betty, and the gang and all their iterations." Notice that poor Jughead got left out. When we heard about Tom King's take on the classic material, we instantly thought it made sense as an event movie for all audiences, both lifelong fans and a whole new generation. So we are so excited to bring the beloved characters to the big screen. We scroll down. Emma Watts is going to be doing the production. Oh man, with this website, it's driving me crazy. Emma Watts doing production work. She's worked on the Spider-Verse movies, 21 Jump Street. She's worked with them on the Lego movies as well. Let's see Archie Comics history here, and then a little of that. So the Netflix stuff, I didn't last hardly at all. I shouldn't need that nonsense. I think that Archie is definitely one of the IPs that we don't talk about. How it used to be.
True.
It was so wholesome and white bread that I was even bored as a kid. I hated it as a kid. I was into superheroes and some action and some violence and it was so gushy, easy 1950s type stuff, adventures of kids and relationshipy stuff. So when the Netflix thing came along and they're like, "Oh no, we're going to go," they didn't bring it in. They kind of overcompensated. It could have been Smallville, right? It could have been brought into Smallville territory. Instead, it went over. They overcompensated. Yeah, also, Archie Comics has been the safe haven of the alphabet community activism. So they have played in the sandbox with all of these sort of changes to characters and what they're going to do and all. It has long been a place and a haven for these activists who want to do these type of stories and infuse this type of stuff in traditional story art. It's not like they didn't make a new comic, they didn't make a new story, new characters. They just intertwined all of this in there. So Tom King, he's in that exact same vein. Now, of course, he on the heels of the James Gunn conversation we've been having about Superman, Supergirl, he's very much connected with that. He's somehow a person that's being revered by these Hollywood execs, I guess, but he is a deconstructionist. He doesn't believe in the real lore of Archie. He just wants it to look like it does. I was shocked by this news. I didn't know this was not on my radar screen of something that was going to get made or anything like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It really was. I was very surprised by this one. This one didn't I did not see this one coming, so to speak.
Not at all. I didn't even know it was something that was in talks in any capacity. So it definitely was. I feel like after the Netflix stuff, I was like, all right, well, like you said, it's not one of those things where I was really big on it as a kid because it wasn't very like intriguing in any capacity. It was like a just easy thing to like read every once in a while, I guess, but it wasn't something that you would get involved in and engulfed in any capacity. But I feel if they had taken it, or if they were to take it in that route where they did like a TV show-esque thing where it was very, like you said, Smallville, or I mean, I don't want to go as drastic as Riverdale is, but very similar to that, where they're kind of following these characters throughout and what their life is like. But I don't think they're going to approach it that way. So we'll see.
Yeah, the only saving grace for me is that Lord and Miller are involved. I think they're decent filmmakers, good storytellers. I do
Yeah,
think they know how to
sure.
connect with a wide audience. I also think they can make stuff that can be PG/PG-13 and be safe enough for most kids. This is a wait and see for me. This is a lot of red flags went up on this one. I did not even know that I would not. Of all the things you could have surveyed me in
Yeah,
January, you're like, what, Archie? What? Who's working on Archie right now? Like
no
that was
idea.
not on my radar screen at all. So, yeah, I don't know. I can't even tell you how many Archie comics I've ever owned. Like, I don't even know. Like, it's just not ever been a thing for me. I'm not
Not
into.
really.
I feel it kind of like, I don't say it's on its way out when I was a kid, but it was just like, yeah, whatever, dude. We've moved on. We're all doing Spider-Man and
Mhm.
Batman and Avengers, and we're doing whatever now. We're not doing Archie anymore.
Exactly.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's fair.
Yeah. So yeah. And you grew up in an era where that was the thing, not Archie comics. I wasn't taking.
Wasn't
I
a big thing at all.
no,
Mm-mm.
no. Especially when you and your siblings were in the heyday of '90s animation, so
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
they've grown up on Batman original series, Superman, Justice, all that Warner Brother animated series.
X-Men, all of that stuff.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then on the Marvel, X-Men, Spider-Man, just so
Yep.
Archie. No offense, but it wasn't. So
Nothing.
I feel Tom King is a bad mix, and I also feel the Riverdale track record and what they're doing is kind of also a red flag. So I guess we'll see.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what comes of it.
If you are catching this as a clip, make sure you check out the link in the description there to watch the whole Popscast.